Mike Frere.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. I thought long and hard about seeking to speak in this debate. I genuinely feared the tone of the debate and how colleagues would seek to oppose the bill. So when colleagues talked about gay marriage making them physically sick, or when colleagues suggested it was a step towards legalising polygamy or incest...
Will they give way?
No, I won't. They need to remember that there are people involved. People's lives are involved, and we should remember that the words spoken in this chamber hurt far beyond this chamber when we speak.
Yep.
Now, Mr Deputy Speaker, when I was elected to this House in May 2010, it was perhaps the proudest day of my life. I should point out, actually, it was the second proudest day of my life, because the proudest day was when I entered into my civil partnership, which I did 6 years ago, with my partner of 21 years. Our civil partnership was a huge step forward for us, and yet many argue that we should be content with our civil partnership. After all, it affords us all the same legal protections as marriage. But I ask my married colleagues, did you get married for legal protections it afforded you? Did you go down on one knee and say, darling, please give me the protections marriage affords us? No, of course you didn't. My civil partnership was our way of saying to my friends and my family, this is who I love, this is who I am, this is who I wish to spend the rest of my life with. Now, Mr Deputy Speaker, I'm not asking for special treatment, I'm simply asking for equal treatment. Now, Mr Deputy Speaker, people have talked about dissent and division and the heat of the debate. But sometimes leadership is about doing what is right, not what is popular. And I congratulate the Prime Minister on leading on this. This issue has caused anxiety amongst colleagues and amongst constituents. Some argue it's not the right time, and yet no one has been able to explain to me what the right time looks like. So if not today, when? Monday? Next week? Next year? For me, it is the right time, and we should simply get on with it. Mr Deputy Speaker, so much of our time in this House is spent on technical legislation. Today we have an opportunity to do what is right, to do some good. I am a member of this Parliament, and I say to my colleagues, I sit alongside you in committees, in the bars and in the tea rooms. I queue alongside you in the division lobbies. But when it comes to marriage, why are you asking me to stand apart and to join a separate queue? I ask my colleagues, if I am equal in this House, give me every opportunity to be equal. Today we have a chance to set that right, and I hope colleagues will join me in voting yes this evening.
McCann.